here we are. The last day of the 500 push-ups a day challenge. And here's the deal, I'm a little bit anxious, a little bit nervous because, as you might remember, the first time we did this, it took me about 54 minutes to complete the 500 push-ups. And the goal today is to do it in under 30 minutes. That's right, so here we go. Let's fucking do this. Alright, so that was 205 reps in 11:36. So we're definitely cracking the 30 minutes today. It's gonna be hell, but we're gonna make it. Let's go. .300 reps in under 20 minutes. Gonna get close. By the way, we're out here in Parque Mexico. Can you see that? Parque Mexico in the north of this beautiful city, Quito, Ecuador. So shout out to my Mexicanos, to my Mexican vatos out there. Órale, cabrón. 400 in the books. Last 100 reps to go. We only got 3 minutes though. Only got 3 minutes for the 100 reps. Let's go. Thirty-five minutes. I'm actually really stoked about this. This was so hard. This was so hard, yet again we pulled through. And this is what it's all about. The 30 minutes doesn't mean anything. That's just a number. Like the 500 reps, they don't mean jack shit. What means something is effort, growth, evolution. That's what we want. We don't give a shit about numbers. We don't give a fuck about the minutia. We want to get better. End of story. "500 push-ups a day for 15 days. It's a wrap. And let me tell you, I enjoyed every single moment of this challenge. Is doing 500 push-ups a day an effective workout? Is it optimal for muscle strength, size, and performance? Well, first things first, before we jump into the pros and cons of doing something like this, I want to remind you that some of the biggest and strongest people on God's green earth train with very high volume. Alright, they train every day and they train tons of reps, tons of intensity. They train like animals. That's professional athletes and prison inmates. So yeah, it can work, unless, here's the deal, unless you're a pussy. If your train of thought is something along the lines of, "Victor, 500 push-ups, that's way too many reps, that's overtraining." Or 500 push-ups, that type of training is not supported by the scientific literature. If this is you, then boo fucking who. All that time, all those years wasted on focusing on what other people are doing, instead of getting in the gym and getting after it. All that time was wasted. Down the drain it goes. Do the work first, and then ask your silly questions. Action first, questions later, always. So personally, I still have to figure out a way of how to incorporate this challenge into my daily routine or into my weekly workout routine, because one thing I can tell you, this challenge has made me better in every way. It has transformed me for the better. I got high every day doing this. I got high every day after doing my 500 push-ups. And no, I'm not talking about no drugs. I don't do drugs. Drugs are for bitch-made fools only. No. I got such an intense feeling, a sensation of accomplishment, such an intense high that would slowly subside after my workout completed, making way for ultimate mental clarity, focus, and peace of mind. I just felt amazing, felt like $1,000,000 every time after doing this. So, is it optimal for strength and size? At this point, I really don't care anymore. I want the benefits. To me personally, the benefits by far outweigh the potential shortcomings. Alright, so what I'm thinking right now is to pick one exercise per workout and hit it with everything and the kitchen sink. Alright, so we're talking high volume, 10 to 20 sets with high reps for one exercise, and the rest of the workout would still be performed in traditional fashion, which is 2 to 3 hard and intense sets, focusing more on strength over volume. But in doing so, I want to retain some of those benefits that I got by doing the 500 push-ups a day. And that's my idea behind it. One more thing I wanted to mention is that in these 2 weeks, more than anything, I realized that diet is 90% of your success and my success in this game of fitness. 90%, and this is still an understatement. What you eat, how much you eat, and when you eat will make or break your success as an athlete. And that's the bottom line. It's as simple as that. So what I realized is, depending on what I ate the day before and the day of doing my 500 reps of push-ups, what I ate, how much, and the timing dictated whether it was an incredible or an incredibly disappointing session. Alright? Food, basically. Diet. So I went back to the lean machine principles. I went back to my program, and I realized that in getting my diet in check, my diet is always on point, but by really playing around with the little tweaks, I was able to cut 20 minutes off my time within 2 weeks. 20 minutes off my push-ups time. So from 54 minutes it was the first day to under 35 minutes the last day. That's 20 minutes in 15 fucking days. And I'm telling you, diet is how I got there. And I realized this halfway through the challenge is that if I don't eat properly, now calories are number one. Yes, eating high quality food, important, obviously, don't be a dumbass. Energy intake, the most important thing by far. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, lean machine is what you need. Talk soon.